Thank you so much for being here. Show her love, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to start with the poem that inspired the concept of my book. It's called Icarus. Attachment. Paper clips bent into shape. Hold me until I'm no longer pieces. It won't make me any more whole than I was before. I already created a playlist full of songs that'll help me forget you. What a futile person. Each one reminds me of you. Rather, the absence of you. She isn't kind to me the way you are. Soothing, gentle company, cold, empty, absentee. I know not which is responsible for the poem. I know not which I write about. How can I get you out of my mind when I'm the one who put you there in the first place? The moth loves a flame, though it does not know its burn. I will fly too close to the sun if it means I get to fly. I know I'll regret us, but I'll take anything over the pain. Tell me, lover whom I do not love, how does the empty cup stain? Sink. Confined in my own mind, I'm the girl who keeps drowning but can never die. Can't put a pause on life. The waters rise, filling up her lungs, invading her system. Inevitable, violent continuum. Constant tug of war, victory so shortly outlived. She fights a losing battle. Independent, co-competitive. Another casualty, too busy. Too busy. Breathing. The worst kind of full. The worst kind of empty. If only her heart wasn't full of so many holes, threatening to sink her, an overwhelming overflow. Lord, let her let this go. Pulverizing pressure, crushed to the bone. She's going under, floating down the abyssal zone. Tell me I'm not alone, drifting in a dark room. When this is over, will she be a pretty picture? Give her space to breathe. Give her something to eat. Give her time to grieve. You're going to kill her. You already did. You put her in a fishbowl, but never taught her how to swim. Neptune's Retrograde. I've always wondered, blue eyes that suit me. They do, for the record, they do. But they look better on you. You don't deserve some old cliche. I would not compare thee to a summer's day. I don't fancy you like I do my wordplay. I would not compare your eyes to blue skies, since I know the sky won't fall for me. I would not compare your eyes to the sea, for that would make you 71% of my world. Too deep for something fleeting at the least, absent at its best, that four-letter word, too intense to suggest, and yet the romantic in you swoons at an excuse to write a love poem. I would compare your eyes to a mirror, missing its reflection. Easy to find and easier to get lost in. See, if only steering did not come with its implications, I'd never look away if you let me. I would compare your eyes to my birthstone. Aquamarine has become my favorite color. The parts in your hair, like lightning strikes. Your laughter follows like the thunder. So insistently alive, shifting in the lights, getting on the ice, slipping in your gaze. If you cannot teach me how to skate, tell me how to survive the crushing fall. Hands behind my back, sliding down the wall, frozen silly in the middle of summer. I did not expect winter's arrival this early. There are still 7 months in between. I was not ready. I thought Xerxes' blue butterflies were extinct, so I gave it 2 to 4 weeks. But you still show up in my dreams. Living proof of Freud's iceberg proof. I'll acknowledge that 10% visibility, but the remaining 90% of my psyche schemes against me. Stranded in the Atlantic, your eyes are the iceberg, my heart is the Titanic. Not frantic, won't panic, just testing how long I can hold my breath before I drown in the depths, waiting on your texts. Thought floats to the surface of my mind, crush my heart, I dare you. I swear I'll be fine. I'll make sure it doesn't bleed. I wouldn't want to get your hands dirty. See, the genre's still comedy, it's just one giant joke on me. I happen to be both the traitor and the victim. Spoiler alert, that 0.1% chance, the stars beneath the Neptunes of your eyes. is more than enough to run my solar system. It is called The Words I Never Got to Say, and it goes out to anyone who's ever been silenced before, whatever context that may mean to you. The night is young, but you are not. You ran out of wine, so you bashed the bottle. You ran out of time, so you smashed the clock. And when I ran out of things to say, you broke my glasses. Composure, shattering on the floor, closure dashing out the door, tell the shutters to stop shuttering, draw the drapes, close the blinds, shut them. The same way you silenced me. The night may be young, but it has seen a lot for its age. Shards struggling to blanket themselves in skin, the pieces turn red when I touch them. Talking is like walking on eggshells, difficult to put together again. Find my mouth closed in conversation, swallowing sentences instead of saying them. No stranger to interruption, is it even worth it to begin? Texts can't be ignored if I don't hit send. Letters can't be ripped if they were never written. I can't regret chances if I don't take them. And I won't second guess myself if I just fit in. I'm afraid to ask. If I speak, will you listen? Over and over again, I've heard myself enough times to get bored. Lines cut short, throat sore, the glass hurt, but the repetition hurts more. So I wouldn't blame you if you ignored me. Sometimes even I find it funny how the words I'm supposed to have a way with often have their way with me. Doubt nicknames me unknown, but I'm done hiding behind names that aren't my own. Don't burn the books, burn the curtains. At last, I let light sift through my creations. The sun comes up, it always does, like an ellipsis, filling the silence of a new day. No longer hidden in the shadows, I made windows with the words I never got to say. So cower at their transparency. But they'll stay exactly where they're meant to be. Go ahead, try, and cover your ears. Even if you can't hear me, watch me burn with my poetry. Thank you.
So let's make sure that she leaves with no books left, okay? That's absolutely the goal.
So I'm also on Instagram as Abigail_Dojo, and I have a blog and podcast named The Right, spelled right, cheerleadingvibrant.com. Google it, please. Thank you.